What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. We're over at my buddy Brendan's shop, Ridium Works. Today we're going to be giving you guys something special. This is going to be a little background on his shop, what they do, what they specialize in. We'll give you a breakdown on some of his builds, where his cars are at. We'll talk about his drift team and all that type of stuff. Should be pretty good. Let's get cracking. I got Brendan here, Ridium Works. So when did you start this?
I think I've been in this for like 5 years.
5 years.
So a little before we had the shop.
Okay.
So been here for like 4.
And when did you get the shop?
Yeah, like 4 years ago, like right after COVID happened. We were kind of like all looking for something to do. Yep. And we're like, okay, the world's gonna go downhill. We gotta build something now.
Yeah.
So we're like, this could be the last chance to get a good shop.
So you're making sunroof seals for S14s.
Yep.
Right? And do you have plans to expand that to any of the other chassis out there?
Definitely.
Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of them. So I get hit up for R33, a lot of S13, so I'm working on those too. But the trickiest part is I can't make most of it in-house because like the way it works is you kind of have to have a big shop for rubber. Gotcha. So there are some good places in the US that I like to use, and I work with the engineers, make the profiles. So what programs is it like CAD to design the outside profile of those seals? Or? Yeah, so actually funny enough for that seal, I went through I 3D scanned it and I went through all this stuff and super scientific. I started from scratch 3 times. And the 3rd time we were out here grilling and I took a sandwich bag and I put it up to the side of the window profile and I just put sealant in there and scraped it down and taped it and I let it cure for a day. And that was my new profile.
Have you been testing these on Johnny's cars?
Yeah.
Right? His S14s? Because he's got, how many? He has what, like 7 now, right? 1 hole and then
he's got
enough
5
to
cars
build.
now. 3 of them are in here.
Oh man, yeah, because he's got a whole back wall there full of parts, right? Yeah. All S14 parts. I gotta show you guys that.
Guy's
it's wild.
Super prepared.
Yeah.
He has the whole backside and the top of an S14 on the shelves, all cut up. Yeah.
That's wild. In terms of Ridium Works, what you got going on right now?
So majority of it is S13 front bumper supports, S13 and 14 radio brackets, which are like a direct OEM remake. Okay. So they just bolt right up.
That's sick.
And then the roof seals, GTS badges right now. And then right now I'm working on a bunch of others. There's S13 rear bumper support, which somebody pointed out to me today doesn't exist. Yeah. You have to buy the whole bar. Damn. If you have a bash bar, then you can't use it.
So that's like a whole untapped market you got going on right now.
But actually, so I just got in with ECU Master as a dealer.
Really?
Yeah. That was a couple weeks ago.
Good stuff.
And then we got the Turn 14 supply. So there's like 7,000 things on the website.
So you guys can sell everything.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're trying to load this whole place up. Like, I think in a few months, this whole wall behind us is all going to be parts display. That's sick. Yeah.
And then I feel like I talked to you about it a while ago. You guys are doing like all the AN line stuff too, right? Like if someone needs to kit out their car with AN lines, you're the man to go to?
Yeah, all right. That's it. We got our emergency brake and AN fittings over there. And then everything else is like we have the emergency brackets there. You know, we're getting like detail equipment here, but slowly it's coming together. Just kind of like plan it out so we don't overcrowd. Yeah. It happens fast.
It does. It happens so fast. What builds do you have going on car-wise? You got the 34, 32, S13. Yeah. Did you still have that K-Truck?
No, actually, so you know the F350 outside?
Yep.
I swapped that for the K-Truck.
It was sick. You used to have, what was it? You'd put like those little bikes in the back. The choppers?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, I still have the little chopper over here.
Oh, yeah?
We abused it enough. All the engine mounts came out, and it actually warped the frame.
No way.
Yeah. So
doing what?
Just ripping it. I think it would go like 55.
No way.
Yeah.
How sketchy was that at 55?
Oh, it's actually not bad. You're super low to the ground. Yep. And I put in like all new disc and everything up front. So
the more you know.
There's just no rear brake, that's all.
The more you know, no rear brake. You don't need that. You don't need that.
It's good.
You're with Late Notice, Team Late Notice now.
Yep.
So you guys all got the yellow cars. You guys might have seen them if you're into the drift game.
For sure.
So when did you join up with them?
Pretty much day one. I met the rest of the guys after Alex, obviously. Yep. But I mean, this has probably been going on for Probably like 5 or 6 years. We've been kind of developing
No
this.
way.
And everyone had like different colored cars. We didn't know what we were gonna do.
Yep.
And then it started getting to the point where like, okay, we got to get this together and get some paint, and everyone's got to get their stuff running right.
The more you know. Are they with you in this shop? Like
no,
a lot
so
of them?
actually none of the late notice guys are here.
Do they just use the space or
Yeah,
what?
this is no notice shop. Yeah.
All right.
So,
And before we get too far, because I'm rude, I forgot to introduce my buddy Steve. Me and him met at CT Aerotech. Brendan was the one who convinced me to go to CT Aerotech, so we're all just AMPs here in the automotive world now. So let's see your workshop, man. Let's see where the magic happens.
Sweet. This is pretty much where everything started. Basically just scan and remake and print. Here's all the extra radio brackets and everything. And then R&D stuff. So here's originals, headlight support brackets for S13. What's really cool, and I'm about to put these on a car anyway, but if you have a messed up front end or whatever, you bend these into place. Because nobody has a straight bracket.
That's sick.
Yeah, so now we can actually set that up on a car and it'll hold the headlights instead of the 3D printed ones that crack. So these are all the S14 seals.
Yep.
So I think I've already shipped out like 200 around the world.
Really?
Yeah, so I think I got to put another order in soon.
Congrats, dude.
Thanks.
So what is this made out of?
So that's actually, it took a lot of research. That's the rubber from like the OEM manufacturers. And they kind of decided that it's EPDM rubber is a certain compound. So it doesn't really break down under like chemicals and all this stuff, but it's also really hard to get something to stick to this.
Yeah.
So in order to get a sealant to work,
I
I had to find the exact sealant. So I probably spent like $300 on sealant to see what's gonna work for this.
Just trying each kind out.
Yeah, because even the manufacturer said RTV is gonna do it, and it's kind of not there. So the next one is probably gonna be a little less dense.
Yep.
But that's super survivable. I mean, it's probably gonna be 40 years till that breaks down.
Lasts longer than the car, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I helped the company remake the E30 plugs.
Really?
Yeah, the electrical connectors. So chassis harness.
Yeah.
They're in somewhere like Southern Connecticut.
Yep.
Really good guy. But he was looking for somebody to remake this. So this is actually within like 5,000ths of an inch everywhere of like the OEM.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we got rid of a couple other features that like didn't need to be there, and
so you're helping out everyone in the community.
It's cool. It's cool, man. Yeah, it's been a good time.
And what's up with this printer in the back?
So this was actually the first piece I ever got for this business.
Okay.
So this used to be in my bedroom for a while without the enclosure, but this is a snap maker, like the original one.
Yeah.
So it'll do CNC and laser and printing. So here's a laser head, but it's 1.6 watt. So it's barely enough to burn paper.
Yeah.
So it takes like an hour to really make anything with the laser. The CNC, I want to push to the limits soon.
Yep.
I got some carbon fiber I want to go through and some aluminum. So
that's cool.
We'll see if we can blow anything up in the case.
So what's the point of the case?
So to keep the heat in for the printing.
Heat?
Yeah, because what happens is, and with this I have a failed board right now on the bottom, so it doesn't keep the heat consistent. So what you get is a warp.
I see.
So if you get a lot of heat here and you don't get a lot of heat in the bottom, and around the whole thing, it'll try to go toward the heat bend.
Yeah.
So you'll get 3/4 of the way through a print and then it'll fail on you.
Jeez.
So now you can keep your heat super consistent and your CNC dust inside of here.
So you got it down to a science now, huh?
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah, it's been a long time in the process, but it's working.
What are you using for CAD?
Fusion 360.
Fusion 360.
Yeah. Yeah, it works.
And that's free, right?
It is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can get a commercial one, and I paid for the first year for a commercial. It's not even worth it.
There's no difference between the free and commercial?
There's a decent amount of difference, but for what I'm able to do with the scans, I didn't realize that like when you scan something and you're using the CAD, you don't just drop the scan in and it just makes a thing.
Yeah.
There's another free program for that. So. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I see.
Yeah, but the to-do list is always growing. I mean, you can see here, longer term list for the next month.
Okay.
And then I have another couple little boards around that are my immediate ones.
Yeah, I need to get set up like this. I need the whiteboard. I have the memory of a goldfish.
I gotta do it. Yeah, if you don't have the list, it just goes down real quick. Yeah,
so you got through most of these in a month, you think?
Yeah, so the 32 radio brackets I have mostly made. Injection mold here. Probably not going to do the wheel polisher, but another one is the LS power steering pump to the Skylines, because those RB ones are terrible. The power steering pumps are they're just not strong enough.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, so that's actually doesn't seem like too bad of a project there. Some people wanted me to build the fuel level sensors for the S14 and the tool to remove it.
So when you say they're not strong enough, is that like for drifting? Or what do you mean?
Yeah, they kind of like, they have like a really good vane system in there. But I think you start to push them like the old KA ones and they just wear out.
Yeah.
So, and they're also like $350 a pump.
Jeez,
So eventually they're gonna phase out.
Yep.
It's also mostly because I need one because I blew one up.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Before we go into the shop,
yep.
Here's what the shop looks like from overhead.
Oh, you actually
So this is to scale, and you can see right there, right on this, he says 1.62%.
Yep.
On the scale model. So if we have to make anything like a loft,
yeah,
I can make the loft in real dimension and then put it in CAD and just scale it down.
That's cool.
So now we can see exactly how all the cars fit. So we can fit like 13 cars in here and still have room to move.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So here's like the chill zone. So when it's cold and it's winter, we can actually set up the Seto rig in here or whatever.
Yeah.
My buddy gave us a TV for the shop, which is
Oh,
great.
you're setting up for the sim and all that?
That's it. It's always
all
ready.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, this is where we take all our cars and turn them into junk. Pull every motor we can.
So let's pop the hood.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got going on in here.
So this has been the dedicated drift car after a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. This is my KA 53. So it's this is an LS with the 5.3 iron block, like the 2003 gen.
Yep.
So nothing crazy, but now it's got, you know, cam and all the works to it.
How'd you get that cover to work on the LS?
So I was going through this build and I've always wanted like the big chop. And I didn't know if I wanted to do carbureted or not.
Yep.
So I was looking around at, you know, covers to, you know, hide all these things and make it look nice.
Yeah.
And I found those covers online and I saw this sitting on the shelf. I was like, I gotta make this work now.
That's
I don't care how
awesome.
stupid it's gonna be. I'm gonna slap it on the dyno as soon as it's warm again.
Yeah.
My buddy got one. And
Okay.
I wanna see if this is comparable to the high ram intake.
That'll be
Because
sick.
when you offset the throttle body, you get a longer runner.
Yep.
So I think I'm probably making a decent amount of torque up top.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's wild that you did this, man. I love it.
And I love that like you can actually close the hood and throw people off.
In all the videos, when I see you guys out there drifting, it's wild to see that cover sticking up through the hood.
Yeah. Like, what is it? Everyone's like, why'd you raise your KA up? There's enough room.
So do you know roughly what you're making for power right now?
I'm gonna guess around 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I was
A lot of
hoping
torque, huh?
close to 5, but I don't even think that's possible on any one of these. So unless you do, you know, high compression.
And then suspension. What are you rocking for suspension right now?
I'm actually running like 20-year-old ISR. They're actually ISIS.
Okay.
Coilovers.
The
So they're
old
that
ones. The old ones.
And they were never used, so they're still brand new.
Really?
Yeah, this was one of those barn finds. This is like a field car.
Really?
The guy had it in gravel
So
forever.
how's the rust?
It's great, there's none.
None.
There's 2 little holes in the frame rail and that's it. The whole rest of the car's fine.
That's lucky.
Yeah.
That's real lucky.
Yeah, I was pumped.
And then, so for wheels, were these
Yeah.
on the 32?
Yeah, so this came on the 32.
That's what I thought. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. When he first got his 32, I saw those wheels and I was always like, man, I
Yeah.
need a set of these.
Gotta do it. Now they're the spares in the back too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then you
so-
painted this yourself, didn't you?
I did actually, yeah. So you can kind of tell it's a little lighter on the sides, but I painted it right up here.
Right in the front.
yeah.
Right in the front of the bay,
I just
right?
masked it off, and so it was the day before Lock City Invitational event,
Yep.
and I'm like, I got to get this car done.
Yeah.
So I left work early on Thursday,
Yep.
and 12 hours straight, I went from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. and I sanded the car and prepped it, painted it, everything. I came back the next day after work and I drove it to Lock City on Friday, and it was like still just barely wet.
Yeah.
They taped the screens to their dash.
Yeah.
So what I did was I actually made this piece that pops right into the vents.
Yep. That's awesome.
So then you can kind of just tuck your screen in here and use whatever screen you want or whatever attachment.
That's
and
sick.
you just screw it right to there. So now you can put it in those, or you can put it in the center.
Is that something you got on your website yet, or are you planning on doing that?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do one of the injection molds for that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, look at you.
Pretty soon.
Look at you.
It's getting up there.
You're making all the moves, man.
Thanks.
Dang. We gotta show the cap too.
Oh, true.
The RW cap up
yeah,
here.
it took a little bit of lining up. It was I had to screw the cap on super tight because if that thing gets loose, it's just gonna be full throttle.
Yeah.
So I super tightened it and I left just a little bit of a mark, and then I put it in the laser engraver and I engraved it here.
That's wild. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah. If that comes
I actually blew up the first motor because of this intake.
No way.
Yeah, because when I started the car with, you know, Terminator ECU, the thing won't die.
Yeah.
Like you can run it at 30 AFR or 5 and it won't kill it.
That's crazy.
I had a big leak from that. And I started it at 5,000 RPM, couldn't turn the car off.
Jeez, what'd you do? How'd you get it?
I had to pull the battery. It's probably like 6 seconds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, maybe it's okay. And I probably drove it like maybe 10 miles and the motor was locked.
It's like a runaway diesel, huh?
It's bad. It's bad, man.
So what's up with the rest of these cars in here? Are these all just the team's cars, friends' cars?
Yeah, so this is like, you know, a shop crew, pretty chill. So we have Ernesto, Mikey, Preston, and then Johnny.
Yep.
And then now we have Kevin's 34 over there in the corner.
Yep.
So now we have 2 black 34s, which is pretty sick.
It's wild.
Both brought in by Enticed Imports.
Yep. Jordan, we gotta throw him in here.
Shout out. And then we have Alex's car up front, JZX.
Yep.
So that's here for winter. And then here's Johnny's other car.
Johnny.
One of
Johnny
5.
Johnny is the secret S chassis king.
That's it. He has all the parts. Man.
Anything you need, hit him up.
He has 2 SR blocks completely taken apart on the back shelf there.
Yeah, I was trying to get one from him, but he said he might need it.
They're kind of pieced together, so we don't really know what's missing. Yeah.
Let's see your 34.
Sure.
So this one you haven't had as long, right? You've had this about like 2 years, a year? Where are you at now with this?
3.
3 years. Time flies.
I think it is 3, yeah.
Time flies.
That is quick.
And then you were in someone did like a newspaper on you, right? Or something like that, a magazine.
So,
what magazine
made
was that?
Super Street when it came in.
That's wild.
Which was like, honestly, that was like probably the top goal getting into cars for a while.
Yeah.
Was just get something on Super Street. This was like technically the first one legally imported with like all the rules and everything.
Yeah.
But other people had them in. I mean, Tony was really the OG guy.
Yeah.
So,
same with the S15. I saw his come up and I was like, damn, how did he get that here early?
Yeah, shipping containers unchecked, man.
I guess so.
Oh, this thing is actually stock drivetrain.
Yeah.
But the whole, like all the suspension, everything is all new arms and coilovers. The body work from Japan is always exceptional.
Yep.
So all this stuff is matched up, and this is not even like one-stop shop for this kit.
Yeah.
This is like 5 or 6 different brands.
That's wild.
It's like Urus overs in the rear, and then it's like a B Sport Pro and all this other stuff like front bumper and splitter, and then it just fits together like impulse side skirts.
Yeah, that's sick. It looks great, man. I love the wing. I love the wing.
I love it. It's overpowering.
Yeah, man. So let's pop the hood. Let's see what it looks like under here.
You ever see? So I'll pop his too because you can see the difference, like kind of before and after some work. So there's obviously like the intro to RB looks like this. So this is basically stock.
Okay.
So it probably makes like 300 because it's got the boost restrictor taken out and whatever.
Yeah.
There's like almost no upgrades. This is kind of hard to see like any of these stock ones around. So I went through and I just cleaned up the intake stuff, and this pipe actually came on my 32. It's for these.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's
so I
awesome.
swapped that out. But yeah, it's really just a intake filter and that's it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so I'm trying not to dig into this yet because you change one thing on an RB, you got to do it all.
Yeah.
So
I have heard people say that.
It's either $100 or you're spending like 15 grand. So you might as well just not touch them. they really don't need anything either. Like nothing ever breaks.
It's like already set for. So are you planning on taking it to a track like once in a while, or is this going to be the?
I would like to time attack it. There's actually something else I had to make for this too, because the bumper sags on that pretty bad.
Oh yeah, is that common for a lot of the 34s?
A lot of them, I'm thinking are missing some parts.
Yeah.
But this is after, I mean, he's been on this for a year.
Yeah.
This makes over 500 now.
That's crazy.
So pretty much everything's done.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like the newer manifolds. So this is as far as you can get while keeping stock manifolds.
Okay.
Yep, so it's side feed injectors and it's like a whole new upgraded system. He's even got like the Ridium parts on there and it's got a Haltech.
That's sick.
The thing rips, it's crazy.
That's sick.
Yeah, so he went through and he made all that too.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So we're actually using this as like our demo car for like, we're gonna start collabing with some projects.
Yep.
He made his own relocation kit. So now we're gonna start making those.
Yeah.
And like sending them out as kits.
That's cool.
Yeah, because
that's
I don't
really
think anyone
cool.
has that.
Good stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's stock 1. This is stock version 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Nismo cluster in here.
Yeah, man.
You could buy a whole nother S chassis with that.
I know, that was a little different to see. I didn't realize like how much they were outside of the car. Like I'd never really seen them.
It's wild. It's wild how expensive they are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because for the S15s, I think people are trying to get like $3 grand for them.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I don't even know. The 34s, what are those like?
Oh, it's
5,
screaming.
6?
What, the dashes?
Yeah, for the Nismo dash.
Yeah, something like that.
It's wild.
Yeah, so everything that is a different color in this car, I made.
Really?
So I made the cup holder.
Yep.
I made that coin tray. There's a turbo timer holder, the whole trim for the center with the 3 buttons.
Yep.
I made that, and then I made the holder and the other 3 button piece there.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
yeah, soon when I get to actually finalize all this stuff in plastic, I'll make it all the same color.
That'll be sick.
I've had the 32 for like 9 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I remember, man, when you first got that thing.
Yeah.
It was like the dream, man. It was wild.
Yeah, we were all swapping off. You had the ST.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
Noah had the WRX.
I remember when I got to see it up close in person, he was nice enough to let me drive it. And it's weird when you get into the whole right-hand driving thing. Like where you drive on the road just feels funny. I see a pothole coming up and I try to avoid the pothole. Right through the pothole, boom. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that, but
That's how it goes.
It was wild. Yeah, I felt terrible. And Johnny's car, you know how much you know about this?
Oh, all of it, man. I've been there since day one. You know Jim Yokes had that car?
No way, really?
Yeah, so they have, so that was called the Dookie Kookie. They pull it out of a field, and I think it was just like super faded red. It still had the KA. The thing had every clunk you could possibly get in a 240.
Really?
Yeah. So that whole drivetrain's in his S13 now.
That's crazy.
So he took the whole thing out, and we're doing the RB swap.
That'll be sick.
Yeah. So he's been playing it smart, just collecting parts instead of just grinding every day to not have a complete car.
Yep.
You know, so it's nice to just have it all on the shelf and just measure it, get it all set.
Dang, and you got this nice artwork in here?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
All the artwork.
I see that.
Yeah, that's DJ's girl drew that. Yeah. But yeah, this whole back section, there's 33 GTR seats in those boxes.
That's sick.
Yeah. So funny enough, this whole build has a history with Jim Yokes.
Yep.
So he got the car from him, and then we're in Japan the same time Jimmy is.
Yeah.
And we were all talking ahead of time, so we kind of like planned it out to be there for Matsuri a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. And we're in an up garage.
Yeah.
And we're walking in there, and Johnny's like, no way, these seats are sitting here. I've been looking for these seats everywhere, never find this deal again. So he bought them right there on the spot in Japan.
Yep.
He's like, I don't even care. I don't know how we're gonna get them back.
That's sick. That's
so
sick.
he just filled up the container with Jordan, but he beat Jimmy there by an hour because Jimmy came up to the counter with cash for those.
That's lucky.
And they're like, nah, they're sold.
That's lucky. Man.
Yeah, man, but it's getting there. I mean, dude's got all the headlights. I think he's just super concerned about if he ever has an accident, he doesn't have the parts.
He's really the one who's controlling the S chassis prices.
Yeah, man, he is the market guy.
So anyone mad at SR prices, you gotta hit Johnny.
Johnny's the Rain Man.
Yeah, hit him up.
If you're ever looking for a back window for one, there's one left right there.
He's the guy.
Never gonna find it.
I keep sending everybody I know to him.
Yeah. look at the light collection over here.
Oh my God.
It's wild. I really want to just like give him a bunch of Christmas lights and just put them in the back.
That'd be sick.
Good display.
Yeah, I gotta come back over here and grab this head. That's what I need.
Yeah. So there's 2 blocks right there.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then there's one head it has cams. There's a brand new crank and turbo and all this stuff. Yeah.
Check that out. There it is. If you guys are mad about S chassis prices, hit Johnny up.
Yeah. He took your car in half just to take the back end. I think that was also from Jimmy.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn. He's been hooking him up.
He's like, what do you got? I need to get everything you have.
I see that.
Yeah.
So that was a shop tour with Brendan at Ridium Works. You know, we appreciate your time and showing us all this cool stuff you got going on.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you're up here.
It's good to see you again.
You too.
And we'll be doing some stuff together soon.
Great times always.
Thank you.